For area, as you can see, we do have formulas. I need you to open your books to page 526. The first shape I want to talk about would be a rectangle. As you can see, a rectangle has two sides which we call the length and two sides which we call the widths. To find its area, what we're going to do is we simply multiply the length and the widths. So, for this specific question, when the width is 5 centimeters and the length is 8 centimeters, how much is the area? 5 times 8, which is 40. Centimeter times centimeter is centimeters squared. So it's going to be 40 centimeter squared. Are we all okay with the rectangle? The next shape we have is a square. How do we calculate the area of a square? A square is a rectangle, but the length and the widths are equal. So we just go ahead and multiply the two sides together and make the unit to be the unit to the power of 2. So how do we find the area of a square? We multiply 14 centimeter by 14 centimeter. So if you multiply 14 centimeter by 14 centimeter, what's the answer? 196 centimeter times centimeter is centimeter to the power of 2. Are we okay with the square as well? We're not okay? Let me talk about...
Someone removed me from the call, so I missed that.
Oh.
It's just 14 times 14 squared?
Yes, yes. So I'll go over the area of a... That's why everybody's disappearing on Instagram.
Yeah.
Over here. It's okay. So, as I said that, for rectangle and for square, we just multiply the sides together. So for the rectangle, we did 5 times 8, which was 40 centimeter to the power of 2. And for the square, we just do 14 times 14, which gonna give us actually 196 centimeter to the power of 2. Let us look at a parallelogram. Poor parallelogram does not have a 90 degree. So we do need to create its height actually. Height is how high a shape is. For area, we always need a 90 degree. So for the parallelogram, what we need to do is to draw the height from one corner all the way down to create the 90 degree and measure that. That's 20 centimeters. This side where we have the height over to that is actually called the base. So for this, we're gonna go multiply the 20 centimeter by 30 centimeter, and that's gonna be 600 centimeter to the power of 2. The other shape I want to talk about on next page, page 527, is actually a triangle. A triangle is pretty much half a rectangle. A parallelogram. What we're gonna do for a triangle is we're gonna go grab its height, we multiply it by the base, and then eventually we divide it by 2. Because do you see that? If I continue this side and if I continue that side, it prepares and it gives me a big parallelogram. So for triangle, we use the parallelograms formula, but we divide it by 2. We cut it in half. So height times base divided by 2. In this case, we have a 5 times 20, that gives us 100. We divide it by 2, that gives us only 50. 50 meter to the power of 2. That takes us now to circle. For circle, we do have a formula. we have to make sure and pay attention that we do not mistaken the formula for the area of a circle with the circumference of a circle. The formula for the area of a circle is actually pi r r, or pi r squared. We find the radius, we make that a square, and then we multiply it with 3.14. So for example, in this specific example, we need to grab 3.14 multiplied by 8, again multiplied by 8. So, as you can see, pi times radius, that's going to be 64 times pi, 64 times 3.14, so the answer is 200.96 inch to the power of 2.